Stealth time. Ortivo. Oh, effort's a good... Yeah, okay. Effort is a very good choice. Bullet fat. Oh my god, I keep like double tapping. Effort fits perfectly. It's like it was fated to be. You would name him Effort. It'd be funny if he just she just says that's a terrible name. No. I think you drop the left on it. I can't. Can I jump over here? Come on. Okay. That's not what I needed to do. As it turns out, I was also under there. The cat got its hole. That's an important mechanic in this game, is getting your hole. Crisis averted. Did I hit both them with my hammer? That's pretty good. Okay, yeah. Oh no, that was nailed it.
Are you all right? Snake? Snake!
I didn't think he would go that far.
I will not let it end like this. The day is lost to me, but I...
We'll retire. We'll choose this. And we get to rename it. This will now... Not only will we be able to find it later in the game with this name, anyone on my Steam friends list that plays e-signature should also be able to find this randomly in the world. And so I think it's only fair that we rename this crash beam into the crash screen. I think that just makes sense to me. So it's actually very good that you showed up right at the start here, Crash, so you could see this for yourself. After all the confusion, because now it means if I find it again, I will have to actually call it the crash screen and make it even more confusing and annoying for you. here we go. We can click and drag. Like a... Oh no, I didn't take my shield. Shit. I'm gonna get murdered. God damn it. I was trying to click and drag. We're going to do that again. How did that grab? I fucking... That should not... I stole that one. How did that grab? I fucking... That should not... I stole that one. Yeah, I see it. I see it. That's our guy. That's our guy. Oh. Oh, they're cute though. I think that's when he gets his arm broken. Oh, I feel so bad that I'm doing this, but I need to do it. I'm sorry, it's the law. Two of them. Oh god, they've got boomerangs. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh, let's go. Oh no! God. There was one wedge for this. One wedge out of 70 wedges. A 1 in 70 chance of me having to fucking play DMC2 tomorrow. And you know, this is no fear. Oh. There's fall damage. That seems like a good way to finish it. Mission failed. Hello. I think everything's working. I've not done this in a couple of weeks, and I broke everything. So, but it seems to be working. Hello. We're gonna play some Metal Gear Solid. Like, we've been playing some Metal Gear the last few weeks. You know, I can't stream that often, but I was like, hey, some short stuff. So I played Metal Gear 1. Gonna play Metal Gear 2 at some point. Gonna play the NES ones at some point. But as a wee change of pace, I thought I'd stream this game that Crash linked me to like a few weeks ago at this point. And I never bothered getting the emulator set up, but I was like, hey, why not do that this weekend? I have a quiet weekend, I can do that. And then I ended up having a busy weekend, so I shoved it all together at the last minute, and it was a bit of a pain. But it seems to be working, so we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping it works. Because this game seems neat. Basically, I mean, let me switch over to it. Let's just get going, right? Oh, maybe a bit loud. Basically, there was a mobile version of Metal Gear Solid made at some point for the N-Gage and a couple other types of phones, not just the N-Gage, because yeah. But this is the N-Gage version just because it was the easiest one to get the emulator working for, so I got that working. It seems neat. I was messing about with a little bit just to make sure that I had my controller set up properly, which was a pain because you're set up with phone controls, so it's like, yeah, it was a bit of a pain to figure out what did what. The controls are very simple as well, but we'll you know, again, it's for a phone. It seems neat. Like, it seems like a cool wee thing. As far as I'm aware, this isn't a port of Metal Gear Solid. It is like its own game. And we'll get into it, but like, I think it looks quite nice. Like, it was better looking than I expected for a mobile game of the time. Although, to be fair, I never owned an N-Gage, so maybe, you know, maybe I just actually, N-Gage games look great. Let me... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Start a new game. Like, this looks pretty decent. There's no music in this bit, which is kind of funny, because there is music at the start, and there's music in other places, but the intro, they're just like, nah, we didn't need music here. That's fine. Oh god, what's my codec button? Pokemon Chronicle? No, it's not. That's the thing. It's like its own game as far as I'm aware. Letting clear, Snake. Have you entered the facility? I'm in the utility area, the top level. Getting in was a little easier than I expected. Well, you are the best. Let's get down to business. After the Shadow Moses incident, Revolver Ocelot put Metal Gear technology on the black market. Now every major superpower and a few minor ones are rushing to equip themselves. So it's like based around the I guess I'll be interested to see if this is just the intro of Metal Gear Solid 2. I don't think it is. But it seems like, you know, it's the organization that Ocelot and Snake started after Metal Gear Solid 1 before Metal Gear Solid 2 that were going around taking out Metal Gear. Production facilities are sprung up across the globe, racing day and night to build a working model, sprinting towards destruction. Precisely. The building you're in right now is one such facility. We need to find out as much about their production process as possible. Have the original plans been altered in any way? Have any exploitable flaws been introduced? Look for intel, gain the upper hand. Exactly, Snake. Who's our source? A scientist from inside the facility. Can they be trusted? I don't know yet. I know, but the intel they've provided us has been reliable so far. I'll try digging up some more information as you proceed with the mission. Maybe you should have considered that before I infiltrated a heavily guarded facility. Snake's got a point, to be honest. Let's go through the plan again, shall we? First objective is to increase the card key security level, granting you access to more of the facility. To do that, you'll need to find and log on to a node. It looks like a computer terminal, so it is kind of Metal Gear Solid 2-ish. You should be able to spot it quite easily. Log on by pressing action near the node. There's a thing we will get into once we actually get into the gameplay here, but the action button does basically everything in this game. Try to make contact with the scientists as soon as you can. They know this facility well. It's, you know, it's a Metal Gear game. We're sneaking in. We're meeting our source. If you need any help, you could press the left selection key at any point to connect me via contact me via the codec. I'm not 100% sure what the left selection key is. We'll figure that out. Imagine if it was. Find that node, Snake. You've got to upgrade your card key security level. Right, so because it's a phone game, there's no analog movement. It's all, you know, we have the cardinal directions. We don't even have diagonal movement actually, which is kind of wild. But we have a first person button. This game also had like some camera functionality, which I think just controlled the first person mode. But let me turn the volume up a bit. It's really quiet here now. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that, obviously. And then we have the action button that does like all your attacks. It also makes you crouch. You can only crouch or like, you know, crawl when you're near something that you can crouch or crawl under. Otherwise, there's not a button for it, which is odd. You kind of magnetize to walls to do the typical Metal Gear Solid stuff, which this works pretty well. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed by this so far. Yeah, exactly. It seems like a weird idea, but I mean, when you're sticking stuff in a phone, you have to do something, right? Let me try, God damn it. Alright, there's a guard up ahead of you. I can see that. Try not to get spotted, Snake. Remember, this is a sneaking mission. Try to keep a low profile. The military here may be hostile, but that's no reason to go around looking for a fight. Stay outside, lean against object. Alright, I just explained this to people. Yeah. Oh, I have a silenced M9 pistol, apparently. Really, Otacon? Here, why don't you drive for a bit? Please, Snake, try to take this seriously. One of those darts carries enough anesthetic to knock out an elephant, but the time it takes for the anesthetic to take effect is dependent on where the dart hits. Shoot a guard in the head and he'll go down instantly. Right, yeah, okay. This is fine. I want to see if I can turn the volume up a bit. Let's just chuck these all the way up, why not? Wait, what's this? Chameleon camouflage system changes the color of Snake's sneaking suit. Oh, what? The camouflage sampler doesn't seem to be working. Oh, is this what the cameras are used for as well? Oh, maybe not. I wonder if you can like use the camera to take photos to make camouflage. Can I shoot around corners? Nope, definitely not. That would be too easy. Oh, stick into the corner. Oh, this is... this is rough. Alright, well, I might not go with my usual way of playing Metal Gear games where I just tranquilize everyone constantly, because the shooting seems real bad. Everything else there seems good. It seems like the darts might have a bit of an arc, so they hit higher up than where you shoot. Which is odd. Yeah, it's a security camera, I get it. Leaning against the wall, directly below the camera, stay out of field view. Or you can use a chaff grenade. Wouldn't that knock out my radar? Only temporarily. There is no, like, fast unequip for things. Oh, I'm too close to it. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Honestly, the game seems alright so far. But once we hit like a boss fight or something, man, this shooting's gonna be a pain. Okay, go. It seems you need to aim a bit lower than you expect, which is kind of the opposite of how I usually feel like shooting works in games. It's like the opposite of like bullet drop off. Can we move bodies? Here's an important question. I'm going to guess the answer is no. Yeah, okay. Oh, so here we go, like, we can crawl under this. But yeah, it's only, you can only crawl when there's something you can crawl under. Oh. You only get your level 1 card, you only get the thing. Oh, they're sweeping the area. There's like actual kind of Metal Gear Solid 2 style kind of AI sweeps. That's more than I was expecting. This seems like a bit more elaborate than I was expecting, I'll be honest. Anyway, how's people's weekends going? You been having fun? This was originally the only thing I had planned for this weekend. I was like, I'm gonna have a really chill weekend, do nothing on Saturday, stream a bit on Sunday, easy. And then I ended up going and viewing a house yesterday, which involved traveling for like most of the day. The house was nice though. I see. Some verticality to the levels. But like, here's a place where I just can't crouch. Can't do that though. What? Alright, now it's a Metal Gear Solid game. Hide under this table, they'll never see me. Oh, 100%. Can they look under tables? Doesn't look like it. At the limit of the phone AI. But yeah, this must have absolutely... I don't know what Engage battery lights were like. I never had an Engage. I never even seen an Engage in real life, honestly. But like, I don't even play games on my iPhone, never mind. He's gonna come in here. He's gonna come in here. Right, get back under the table. Go back under the table. God damn it. Oh, you can't shoot when you're crouched under a thing? Limitations here. The good thing is they can't look under the table, so we'll just hang out here for that. Do. I mean, this seems like a solid Metal Gear Solid game, honestly. I guess, like, when did this come out? Let me do some Googling. I should have looked this stuff up beforehand. Metal Gear Solid Mobile. Actually, let me just... Is there a wiki list of, like, every Metal Gear game? Games. Okay, this becomes less impressive. I mean, still impressive for a mobile game. But it becomes a bit less impressive when you realize when it came out. Because this game came out in 2008. Which is the same year that Metal Gear Solid 4 came out. It is 2 years after Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops came out. And both the Metal Gear Acid games were at this point as well. So, like, it's impressive for a phone game still, but it's like, oh. But if you wanted a portable Metal Gear Solid game, like, the PSP was there. And Portable Ops looked and played better than this. But still, I mean, it's a cool thing. From what I understand, this isn't that long either. I mean, it's going to take longer because I'm bad at it, but I think it's only like a couple hours long or something. Hey buddy, you enjoying that poster? Get up, Snake. Yeah, okay. Oh, we killed that guy. That is kind of the fun thing about all of the actions being contextual. Like, I had no idea you could do that. Node. Oh my god. Wait. According to the plans I downloaded, it looks like there's a node. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. There's a guard in the way. You're going to do something to distract him. Yeah, I'll hit the wall. I know what I'm doing. I've played a Metal Gear game before. I'm definitely gonna fuck this up now because I said that. Can I choke him out? Yeah. I love the thud when they just fucking die. Oh, Chronicle, you excited for new Dragon Ball Z fighters? We can't use the node. I need a password. Scientist frequency is being encrypted. The stream after I finish. Are you going to boot up Dragon Ball Fighters? I'll watch that. Did they ever add crossplay to Dragon Ball Fighters? I know they added rollback, and it was a disaster. I assume they fixed it at some point, but oh, it's kind of annoying. I've got it on PS5, but I don't have it on PC. Not that I'm any good at it anyway, but it would be fun to jump back into it for a bit. Didn't the balance patch they announced like add new mechanics or something like that as well? It's like they're doing weird shit with it, which I kind of appreciate. You can use your phone camera to move up and down. Or if you're somewhere that you can't use the camera, simply use the up and down keys. We're hacking things. Well, this is a lot less responsive than I thought it was going to be. Come on. This is bad. This game has been good so far. Alright, we did it. Perfect reflect, amazing. Hello, Snake. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? No, I just didn't expect you to be a woman. So cute. Oh, this is definitely Metal Gear Solid 1 era Metal Gear. Snake. I'm an artificial intelligence specialist. Alright, get rid of her. Dr. Reed. Why turn to us for help? I was so naive when I started here. I thought my work would be used for good, to help people. Instead, it's being used to create weapons of mass destruction. Snake is 100% like that. I couldn't live with the blood of others on my hands. What sort of payload are these Metal Gears going to be carrying anyway? Probably nukes. Probably, it's always nukes. Alright, one floor down. Go to the security floor. Great, we're getting the level 2 card key. You could tell it's a Metal Gear game because we've spent way more, like a real Metal Gear game, because we've spent way more time in the codex than actually playing the game. Right, level 2, let's find the lift. Up here. No. Yeah, okay. Can open lockers, I get it. Yeah. So we can hide in lockers. This is, again, more advanced than I was expecting for a phone game. But again, not played anything on an Engage before. Oh, they're going to sweep the area. Let's get back in that locker. Just hide in here for a while. No box yet. I suspect there'll be a box in here at some point. Okay, so they just replaced the guard. So many codec calls. There's some mysterious person. It's a Metal Gear Solid game, you know? But no, don't crouch on that. So wait, if I crouched onto, would it? Okay, so I can sneak past that window that way. Okay, cool. The primary corridor. Damn it! Kick him, Snake. Keep kicking him. Perfect. The music in the alert state is so much louder than the rest of the game. I was just trying to sneak up to him to do this. It's really hard to judge the distance, so you need to do that though. Yeah, I do need to be alert, so it needs to be loud to keep me awake and alert. The caffeine equivalent for music. A vent. They really like these kind of pan-in shots every time you enter a new area, don't they? Yes, 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 yes. I don't suppose our mystery informant has given any indication of what sort of resistance to expect? No, but I'm guessing things will be a whole lot hairier down there. God damn it. You need to be quite close to the choke, but... Stick, point the direction I'm pressing. Right. I was distracted because look at this beautiful woman on this poster. Let's check for more items before they send back up. It does seem to be the one poster they have, but they've like recolored it. Which is pretty funny. Nothing in any of these lockers. Right, they're going to send back up. In the left, I assume? Oh no, they sent them that way, so I can go this way. Cool. Maybe I should hide just in case. Oh no, it's fine. I got an achievement. I guess the Engage had like some kind of weird achievement system. Again, never used one. I mean, now because I'm red. I don't think I'll ever stop being terrible at Metal Gear games. I've played dozens of hours of these games and I think it's too far gone. Something's happening to the suit. It feels like it's charging up. If you sample a color and then lean against the wall of the same color, you should be hidden from any guard's sight. However, moving will make you more noticeable. What about surveillance cameras? Won't work on them, I'm afraid. You should test it out now. So we have camouflage. So yeah, you could use a camera to do it. But it looks like it just picks colors. You're not like taking photos to make, you know, textures. Press the star button at any time. I have a star button mapped. Here's one. This was it. This is kind of cool though. Like this is the neat idea to be like, hey, you can just use the eyedropper tool to color your suit. I don't think I've got a star button equipped. Isn't the right one. Oh, I have camera equipped it. Oh, so does this mean go into first person? Oh, oops. I don't want to. Welcome in, Kashi. How's it going? I actually have leftover curry. I'm very excited to eat it. Yeah, the door's fucked, I get it. I feel like my camouflage doesn't look like it's that high, but... Going good, how are you? How's your weekend going? Mess hall. Time for one of these sweeping shots again and then a codec call. As happens when we enter any room in this game. Big sleep in. Good choice. Good choice. Pretty chill weekend's a good choice as well. I was saying earlier, my plan was to have a very chill weekend. This was the only thing I was going to do today. Let's see. This was the only thing I was planning on doing this weekend, and then I ended up going to view a house yesterday. Which meant I spent the whole day on trains. No, don't do this. No. No. Bro, I had the camouflage thing equipped. The house was good though. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to put an offer on it. Because we saw another one that we are a bit more interested in. The issue is, the one we're more interested in is not in any area where we're intending to move to. Like it's an alright area, but it's not where we were looking for. The other one, the one we saw yesterday, is in the area we were looking for, but the house isn't as nice. So we have to make a decision. Oh, here we go. Chronicle, you were asking about this. Oh, we have a camera. So yeah, we have a decision to make, but we want to make an offer on. I mean, we'll probably look. The way that buying houses works at the moment is You put a huge offer on a thing and it gets out of bed. But, you know, you could potentially get one of these houses. I can't go through the door while I have the box equipped. That's pretty funny. You can't use the ration. But yeah, the house we saw yesterday wasn't bad or anything like that. It's just, it's a little small for how much it costs, and it's, I think, like, it's fine, you know? We could live there, and we'd be happy. The area is much nicer. But the house that we saw on Friday is kind of huge. And well in our price range. And they're kind of specifically looking for people that, basically they sold the house before. Get too much detail about house buying stuff. They sold the house before, but it was part of a chain. And that, for people who don't know how house chains work, you're selling a house and you know, you're selling a house to try to buy another house, then, you know, the next person up the line has to sell their house and also buy a house, and etc, etc, etc. It all fell apart. But they're kind of eager to get someone, like, looking to buy that doesn't have a house just now, which is perfect for us. It might mean we can, you know, we stand a better chance even if we get out of bed. But, again, it's not in an area we were necessarily looking to move to. Not a bad area. Damsel in distress bit seems to suit her too well. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking over all the story here. There's some kind of puzzle going on. Ocon doesn't trust the lady that we are, you know, working with. Which is fair. Ah, chaff grenades. Okay, we can't go this way. Yeah, fair. But yeah, it means it's kind of like an awkward situation for us, because we're like, well, you know, generally you only want to put an offer, or at least as far as I understand it, you only want to put an offer on one thing at a time. The restrooms. Most important room. So we need to pick which one we want to put an offer on. But it's kind of a hard decision, because, yeah, we like one of the houses more and we like one of the areas more. I think if we went for the house that's like slightly smaller and we managed to get lucky and get it, we'd end up having to like spend a bunch of money like building an extension onto it or something at some point. Also, I think it's fine. I don't know. I don't need a big house. Let's go under this urinal. The one that Jason put up that was 300k. I don't know which one that is. But Tim, that it was great. Oh yeah. Was that 300k? I thought the mold house was relatively affordable. What's up, Doctor? I was a little girl who lived next to a dark forest. At night, I used to lie in bed, head hidden underneath the blankets, terrified of what monsters would come out of the forest and get me. My brother told me I was silly, that monsters don't exist. But he was wrong, Snake. Monsters do exist, and I've helped create one. Help me to set things right. I'm on my way. Snake, we need to talk. I'm a little busy here, Ocon. It's important. I'm cutting her off. This better be important. We're doing some digging. There isn't a single Dr. Reed registered with any scientific organization. Snake, Otacon, in case you haven't noticed, this is a Black Ops military research facility. I doubt she's going to be posing for the cover of Science Monthly. It's a good point. Yes, but I should be able to dig up something about her. It's like she doesn't exist. Anyway, I'll keep looking. But stay sharp, okay? I really hope that she's another Snake. The secret, like, you know, big boss clone they made where they're like, hey, what if we gender bend them? Let's see. Zero's out there being like, you know, what if we made a big boss that was a woman? For no reason. I do think it's funny though that I assume this game is quite short because it does seem he's just a clone of the boss. That would be, if Kojima made this game, she would probably be a clone of the boss. One. But what I was saying is, like, I assume this game's quite short. Like, I kind of already knew that it's supposed to be quite short, but it feels like it's going to be quite short because it does seem like it's just, like, rushing through the story quite quickly. Like, we've not even met this woman yet, and Otacon's like, she's going to betray us, she's a baddie. Also, I have no idea where I'm going. I am just kind of running around. Some sort of color recognition system. Use your camouflage to a specific color. This is alright, this is actually pretty cool. I actually quite like this. Can't believe there's nothing in any of these lockers. So, there is a color recognition system here. If we use our camouflage tool on something red, like this poster of this lady, this is not where I'm meant to be going, I don't think. Yeah, that does sound about right. Need to unequip things. Don't know why I've got a card key equipped now, but it's fine. It's a good thing bodies don't stay around when you kill people, because we would have definitely got fucking caught right now. Let's choke him out. I haven't even found a SOCOM yet. I must have like missed it. I'm definitely not going the right way. But it's kind of funny, it just lets us go anywhere it seems. Oh, oops. Hi buddy. Don't shoot me. Ah, there we go. If you get behind them you can choke them out even in combat. Is this also a red one? Yes. More traffic lights. I'm moving this supposed the right way because the armory was back there, so maybe I wouldn't be able to get in from the front door. How long do you think it'll take for you to get here? This isn't the exact science, Doc. I'm running around randomly. I'm scared, Snake. Please hurry. Snake, do you think she's really scared? Or is she working against some sort of timetable? Just frightened, I think. Also, she's gone pretty pushy. Oh no! Security in my area has just been increased. I'm going to have to relocate to a safer location. Snake, call me Victoria. Are you going to be okay, Victoria? I know my way around this place pretty well, Snake. I'll be fine, thank you. You'll be able to disable the security subsystem without me. Once you've done that, a backdoor can be opened up into the network, giving you all the access to the base you need. Snake, her name, her full name. There's a clue to this whole thing right here. I just know it. Let's go run around with a red suit on the whole time. So come, there we go. We can shoot things. Okay, we need a level 3 for that, and a level 4 for that. Secure control room, this is where she was meant to be, right? And she's not now, because she's moved. Because we got close. We stumbled into the right place by running around randomly. The true Metal Gear Solid experience. Under these tables. A ration. I'm full of rations. I also don't know how to use rations. I feel like I'm meant to have another button. What's this? Some kind of collectible? Do we take photos of it? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I can't. How'd I get out of the camera? How'd I get out of the camera? This is not what I meant to do. I can't unequip the camera, I'm stuck. Okay, I need to specifically select no item on that side as well. Does that mean I can have an item equipped, like a ration, as well as a gun? I kind of assumed it was just one because of the way this game works. Okay, so it does actually work like proper kind of Metal Gear. I kind of thought it was just one selection for both because you go into the same menu for them, but I guess not. Shutting down the security system now. Once that's done, we should have full access to their Metal Gear data. Not to mention a lot more access to their surveillance systems. Or will we fully locked in? It was a trap. Otacon, what's going on? Every alarm has just went off. Switch you over to the doctor. She must know what's happened. No response. I knew something about her wasn't quite right. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at. I mean, we just smashed this window, right? Oh, it's a bulletproof. This is a bulletproof glass window. They've thought of everything. Someone's trying to access our codec frequency. You cut them off? I'm trying, but the tech they're probing with is like nothing I've seen before. I thought I'd seen everything. I'm going to scramble the frequencies. You're going to have to use the frequency tuning system again. God damn it. This minigame sucks. Like there's so much delay between you like press the thing. Alright, close enough. seems to slow them down. Alright, something bad's happening. Oh my god. Good news. When you went to shut down the security system, I did manage to insert a backdoor to their system. It's given me near total access to their systems. But I can't open the doors. I can look at surveillance. No worries, Cashy. I assume there must be a way out here. It's a guard. He's not dressed like the other ones. I don't understand why they change unless... Hello, Snake. You sound different. Time for me to make a confession, Snake. I don't work at this facility. In fact, Snake, I'm not even real. I'm a VR construct designed to elicit the trust of and seduce male operatives. Shut up, Otacon. I agree. Shut up, Otacon. Sorry, I was screen grabbing that for later. Let's introduce you to my master. A pleasure to meet you. Likewise, I'm sure. Oh, Joel, unlike you, Snake, my time is short. I'll make this quick. Snake, I've isolated this frequency. The only data passing between you is voice data. You can now speak freely with the commander without revealing your location. He knows my location. I'm locked in a fucking room. Otacon. Who I am is unimportant. The only thing you need to know is that I'm going to remove the Mailgear technology from this facility. You have no idea what you're about to unleash. It's bad enough that countries have access to this technology, let alone terrorist groups. My employer's no terrorist. And you? I love things like, you know, maybe. You're lured here by a computer program, playing the part of damsel in distress, who got you to shut down the security system, letting us walk right through the front door. Even as we speak, my team is sweeping through the base, eliminating existing security and locking down the facility. And this is meant to scare me? No, Snake, I'm merely informing you of the situation. You'll remain perfectly safe so long as you stay in your current location. The guard is there for your protection. I'll be in touch. Are you going to do as he says? No, of course not. Otacon, shut up. We'll hide under here. And see if the guard, you know, checks in on us. Can't see us. The old hide under the table trick. We already know the guards can't look under tables, so we should be fine. my bullet holes are still there. The music just stops. Okay, Snake, I need you to stand up a lot faster than you're gonna. We did it. We escaped. Where is this? It's here. So the thing that Otacon said is that this is the same. Like they only have one kind of, you know, lockdown protocol for everything. So there should be one route that leads to the top floor. I do wonder if there's much more to this game. Snake, they're killing them all. Who's killing who? The terrorists, mercenaries, whoever they are. They're systematically going through the base, slaughtering everyone in sight. Aren't the guards putting up any resistance? No, with the security system down, all of their attention was focused on you. The terrorists breezed right through the front door and moved with ease, eliminating any resistance along the way. It would have been probably quite cool to see this at any point. But this is a phone game, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Right. I could have infiltrated in 5 minutes if I ran around shooting people as well. But I've not shot anyone because the shooting's bad. Well, this seems good. Placed laser triggered explosives all over the floors. He's gonna shoot the box. Yeah, okay. Like Metal Gear Solid 2. I should play Metal Gear Solid 2 at some point. I definitely don't have a silencer for this gun. I wonder if there's a silencer for this gun. It's dead guards, and I didn't even do it. There's a camera on the wall that wasn't there before. It looks like a new Sentry camera model. Yeah, I'll check your email while you're at it. Snake, you're being sarcastic. You do know sarcasm is seen as the basest form of humor, right? Finish my search. You're right, Snake. It's a new quick deployment model. Yeah, okay, so they stuck a sentry gun on the thing. I just shoot it. Carrot, shoot it. Terrible, right. This red camo is not really helping my camo meter. More dead guards. They did almost walk straight into that. I'm gonna jinx this, but I have noticed we've not, you know, walked into any alive guards yet, like the new guards. Okay, nothing here. Nothing else in here? It's a weird little room. Oh, I need to come back in here somewhere. Right. I would say though, this game feels like pretty solid. You know, the controls are a bit weird, but I mean, again, it was for a phone. It probably felt fine on a phone. But it looks pretty impressive for a phone game. And I mean, the story feels pretty rushed so far, but I mean, it feels like a, you know, a basic Metal Gear Solid plot. I've already forgotten if we've been in this room. I don't think we have, because I didn't take out that laser one back there, which I assume is for something up here. I assume there's... Okay, I think there's two for that door is what it is. And this is probably the other one. Yeah. So we've definitely not been through here. I feel like I could probably use some more silicone bullets at some point. That's a lot of these guys. And there's two of those sentry cameras back there as well. Jesus. The shooting is definitely the weakest part of this, but I mean, it's a stealth game, right? So that's fine. The camo system's fun. I quite like that that's a thing they put in here. Oh. Got a problem up ahead. Great. The lockdown has activated some additional security systems. Color recognition with a twist, the system has to be connected to a number of sentry cameras. A green similar to the original guard uniforms. Right? Do that. Is this the right shade of green? Is it going to penalise me for that? Oh wait, there's an actual guard here, so we can just do this. Even easier. Oh my god, he's too close. Oh, good thing there's one perfectly positioned here. Oh, I did almost walk right into that. Oh, flicked off because I was dealing with a bot. Right. I'm confused. Am I going back down the floor? Where am I going? I guess if I'd asked the god, he would tell me. I thought we were coming up here. But... Okay. Lockdown should be lifting. Tell your little friend to get his fingers out of my business. Why not tell him yourself? Nice one, Snake. I think we've really rattled his nerves. Wait a minute. She said her name was Dr. V. Reed. Oh my, it can't be. It was right in front of me, her name. Her initials. VR, virtual reality. Oh god, fucking damn it. I just spoofed one of the security cameras in the previous area. They think you're 5 rooms back. You should have a clear entry point to the next section. Good luck, Snake. Give him hell. Oh, sorry for punching my microphone. From the radio chatter I've intercepted, it seems like terrorists are making their way to the lowest floor of the facility. He has taken it personally. He's like, these jokes are worse than mine. We need to kill these fuckers. You can listen to their conversations? Only a fraction of them. But I can access the remaining guards' frequencies. Remaining? That's what I was trying to tell you. The guards that were in the basement reported intruders. but they were cut off midway through a transmission. They're all gone, Snake. Dead. Why not just walk away? Is this really our fight? They pulled the wool over our eyes, Con, and whatever's really happening here, I'm putting an end to it now. Okay, Snake, the observation area contains the only node that will allow me to upgrade your card key to level 4. Once you have a level 4 card key, you can enter the lower floors. The facility's Metal Gear prototype must be down there somewhere. Do we know if it's operational yet? The system containing the Metal Gear data are still heavily protected, but I should be able to access them eventually. Keep at it, I'll find the observation area. Observation. Do these doors work out? I guess not. Yay, that's fine. This is where the toilet is, isn't it? No, it's the mess hall. Our past shapes us, makes us who we are. Without it, we are nothing. Use your past, Snake. It will be your salvation. Cool. I'll do that. I'll get right on that. I can choke him. Did it choke? He just like did a backflip. How's it going, Sai? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Why is the shooting with this gun so bad? Yeah, this is the Engage version. I mean, it's emulated, obviously, but yeah. I'm kind of surprised by how good it is. Except the shooting. They made the tranquilizer dart shooting really weird. Which is fine, because I could just do... God damn it. Sorry, buddy, you're getting the full thing. It probably fell about weird there, to be honest. But yeah. It's less the aiming for it, it's more like the dart shoots higher than you expected to, rather than lower, I guess. Shooting the regular gun, the SOCOM team's fine. Northeast. Keep heading north until you hit Central Corridor. Cool. But it seems pretty solid. And it has this kind of cool camouflage system that I've not had to use much, but there's been a couple of areas where it's like, there's a guard right there looking at me. God damn it. Couldn't see him. Oh, I'm dead. Please stop shooting me. Please let me through this door. I can't even hit him. This is gonna be our first death. So it's more advanced and less advanced in the PSX version? Yeah. There's a lot of Metal Gear Solid 2 in this. And then obviously graphically it's like weirdly better looking than Metal Gear Solid 1, but only a little bit. It's that thing where I've not really played any other N-Gage games, so I don't know. I didn't really have a kind of like, you know, idea of what it should look like what I thought it would look like. I don't know the graphic standards for this platform are. But I need to... The alert music is so much louder than everything else in this game. Open his head out here. But it has a camo system. It has a camo system where you just point a camera at things, and it changes Snake's outfit to be the same color. So like if I do this, which is kind of neat. And there's a couple of like areas where there's like sensors that are like, yeah, you need to match the same color as what they're looking for. And also, it sounds like when you were using it on, if you played this on an actual phone, you could use the phone camera and point at things in real life to get the colors for your suit, which is kind of neat. Silly gimmick, but kind of neat. A bit like Metal Gear Solid 3D. I will say I think this is a better game than Metal Gear Solid 3D though, but I know some people like that version. God damn it. I keep forgetting how to equip this. I know some people like that version of the game, but Metal Gear Solid 3D is such a bad game, man. Right, I've actually forgot what we were doing. I wasn't paying attention to what Orcon said. Yeah, okay. Right, you're not useful. Is this where I want to be? I mean, it's not where I don't want to be, I guess. But yeah, kind of similar system to that. Hey, I got a real gun. Does this mean there's gonna be like a boss fight soon? Bet it does. Yeah, I'm not bad. Yeah, I've not been streaming as much because I'm still living with in-laws for now. It's kind of a pain to stream. But, you know, hopefully I'll get a house soon and then I'll be able to stream more. But they're away on holiday this week, so I was like, I can stream a wee bit this week. Some hit games like the N-Gage version of Metal Gear Solid. Isn't this all a little familiar? It seems a little similar to events from your past, to Shadow Moses. Why do you think that is, Snake? I'm not promising a lot of streams this week, but I'll probably try and do at least one more. Oh, I fucked up. What color is it looking for, does it say? I think this is the red one. Oh no, this is the green one. Let's try the red first, actually. Maybe it's the red one. Because there's a red poster here. Thanks, I was saying earlier, like, I saw a couple recently and we're gonna try and decide which one we want to put an offer on. And hopefully we get it. We probably won't, because buying a house is a fucking nightmare at the moment. There's a lot of people looking for houses, and there's not a lot of houses going around. Well, ideally, I'm looking for stuff between... Oh my god, let me find where this thing is. Like between Glasgow and Edinburgh, just because that's where all the tech jobs are in Glasgow and Edinburgh. So somewhere that's easy to commute to either is the ideal thing. One of the houses we looked at is quite far from that goal. Yeah, basically. Although I don't drive, so like, you know, the train line is actually the more important thing for it. The issue is everything there's quite expensive. But, I mean, it's doable. Please. Please stop shooting me. Please stop shooting me. I think there's probably a button to use the rations, and I just don't know what it is. Probably not air tree. There's a lot of houses going in air tree though, shockingly. But yeah, we went to see a house on Friday that is not on that route. Like it's down closer to where we are. Like it's in Ayrshire. And man, I don't want to stay in Ayrshire, but also you get so much more house for your money in Ayrshire. And there is a train. The trains are pretty decent for getting into Glasgow. The issue is just then if I need to get another job, I'll need to move. No worries, Chronicle. Enjoy your sleep. But I do look forward to seeing what has changed in Dragon Ball FighterZ. I don't know where I'm going. I just keep going forward, and so far the game hasn't punished me for it. But I feel like we're just going in circles. We're basically just doing loops of like of these areas. Oh wait, this is right. We wanted to get to the central corridor and then go northeast. This is actually what I was meant to be doing. It's the observation area. Oh, this seems good. Knew there was going to be a codec call. This same system as before, Snake. This time you've got to sample something khaki. A lighter shade of brown. I know what colour khaki is. It's the same colour the terrorists are wearing. If you have trouble finding a real world version, you can always sample one of the terrorists. Please don't say sample one of the terrorists. That's a bad phrase. Hey buddy, don't mind me. Just taking a photo. Nope. Put this away. Nope. There we go. We eventually be moving up. My mum plans on retiring in Scotland, but they're looking at like Carrymere just fine. But my ass is like, please don't make me need to get a million trains to see folk. Yeah, understandable. I don't know what that is. See, my family are all like based in North Lanarkshire, so they're kind of, it's like, you know, an easy enough route into Glasgow, and I would like to be around that area, but yeah, north of Dundee. Ah, yeah, that's a trek. That is a trek. Snake, I've made some progress, but it's still too dangerous to reveal my true identity. In the meantime, I've been able to make some subtle changes. They should help you cut through the fog of deceit around you. Okay? Hey, look, there's a note here. I always try to hack our codec system again. Oh no. I'll teach you to hand our frequencies over to every girl you meet. Also, it's upside down! Oh, sorry. Oh, God, not Oslo. Oh, God, are you okay? I'm fine, Snake. Please try to focus. This is important. I can't transfer the upgrade data to your nanomachines until I know it can't be intercepted. I'm going to have to use some very strong encryption to stop them this time. Frequency tuning time again? That's right, Snake. Scrambling now. Hate this minigame. This minigame fucking sucks. I'm absolutely not ready to commit to house. I kind of feel the same, but also I'm kind of done paying rent for things. It's like, I would like to just, you know, I'd like to have a thing that is mine. Yeah, 5-year plan's a lot. Same. My girlfriend's very much like, hey, in the next few years we should have a kid, and I'm like, well, yeah. I just want to sit and play games, but I'll do that as well, I guess. Well, let's buy a house, and then figure things out from there. Yeah, that's definitely the advantage of renting. Although even renting's a pain at the moment. Because we were like, because we've been struggling to find a house, we're like, well, maybe we'll rent for a bit, just so we have our own space while we're looking. And anything that's like not in the city, like in this area at least, like anything that's not in Glasgow, there's just very little to rent at the moment either. It's just a nightmare. Too many people, not enough places to put them. Upgrade your card key to security level 4, great. Nothing exciting about the Metal Gear stuff. Dr. Reed told me this facility isn't even close to completing its Metal Gear. And you think we should believe what that thing told us? Yeah, you're probably right. Hang on, I'm going to try something a little different. If I use the password data we got from Dr. Reed, and combine it with the extra login information I got when we shut down the security net, I should be able to repath the primary routing table and just do whatever you're doing. You see this for yourself. I'll try and patch it through to the big screen. Oh, we get to watch stuff on the big screen. Yeah, that's fair. It's a Metal Gear. I knew it was going to be Rex. They weren't going to make a new Metal Gear for this game. It's a pretty good looking Metal Gear Rex though. Yeah, that's 100% true. It's just that thing where we've been staying with our in-laws for like, or my in-laws for like a year now, and it's, I don't know. A lot of it feels like you're putting a lot of your life on pause because you're like, I can't do a lot of hobbies and things like that. I can't stream much because it's just too awkward to do. And it's just like, I would like to get back to doing some of that stuff. And having our own space lets us do that. Even if, yes, we'd have to move twice. Looks like they've got a fully functional Metal Gear Rex down there. I thought you said this place wasn't fully up and running yet. I did. Well, that's what Dr. Reed told me. Perhaps we should stop relying on what Dr. Reed told us. Last I checked, she's not even real. It's a good point, Snake. Alright. This isn't an intelligence gathering mission anymore. I've got to stop them. The only way to do that is to get down there and end this. Alright, let's go fight a Metal Gear. Yeah, exactly. Now that your card key's been upgraded, you should check out the armory again. I'm sure you'll have access to some of the facility's more advanced weaponry. Shortcut in the central corridor, right. Not this one. The central corridor was back this way. In here? There's also these little collectibles you can get. They're little bugs that you take photos of. I've done one of them. I'm not gonna bother ours. Save shitload of money before I moved here, but same 2 months of my debt. Yeah, so that is kind of the advantage of staying here, is that I'm paying digs to my in-laws, but like I'm saving a massive amount more money than I would be otherwise. This is not the right environment. Which is why I'm not too worried about finding a house, is that we keep getting outbid, but because of how much we can save while we're staying here, the amount we can bid next time goes up by quite a significant amount every month. So we will get to the point where we are outbidding other people. We're just not there yet. Where's this shortcut to the armor? Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm dead. Guess let's try a new round. Can't shoot. I'm getting stun locked. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the goal, right? Is that I don't want to overpay for a house, but at some point I'm just gonna. Everything's so expensive. I'm gonna have to pay stupid amounts or something. You just gotta keep saving. But yeah, that also kind of comes into our thought about like the houses we're looking at just now, where it's like, well, again, one of them's nice, or both of them are nice, but one of them's a bit small. And the other one is big, but it's in a not as good area. Oh, that is true. People do not indicate. I just walked straight through that camera. I'm stupid. I should have went to the other rooms of the armory and restored stuff. The thing I keep forgetting to do when I'm in my driving lesson, and to be fair, this is a thing that that people don't do when they're actually driving, is indicating when you're coming off of a roundabout. And no one does that when they're driving, I've noticed, because I look out for it. But you have to do it. You're meant to do it. Yeah, fair side. For me, it's kind of the opposite, because like I moved out of my parents' house when I was in uni, and I've just not wanted to move back since. It's just so being in this situation where I'm staying with my in-laws is like I don't want to be here. It's a real hard thing to move back to. Moved. Yeah, but you also like moved countries. Like you're proper mental. Proper mental, Cassie. I can never do that. I'd love to do that, but I can never do that. I can't justify that. I mean, look, it's a good thing. I would love to do it. In uni, I kind of always thought at some point I would like just, you know, up and move to another country, but it's, you know, it's not happened. I do think it's quite funny though that you moved like to Scotland from Australia, because like the opposite is the more common thing. I feel like it's definitely a lot of like Scottish people are like, let's move to Australia, that's where the jobs are. Looks like you're going the right way, Snake. What do you mean? Well, the enemy obviously doesn't want you going this way. Looks like they separated the control boxes from laser triggers again. They must be in the next room somewhere. You could destroy them within the Kita missile. Great. Yeah, it's really common to move the other way. My girlfriend's family, like a bunch of them all moved to Australia decades ago because, again, it's where the jobs were, and you could get bigger houses for less money, and etc, etc. It's sunny and warm. I mean, you are insane, but that's unrelated to anything. Oh no, I thought it was going to be like hard runs. It's not. This is the only thing that has some degree of like analog movement. Bizarre. Yeah, you are insane, but yeah, it's not part of it. One laser down. How many Nikitas have I wasted? Do I have enough for this? Also, this is quite cool. This is in here. Like, this game shoves quite a lot of like traditional Metal Gear Solid mechanics and a couple of its own into like what seems like quite a small package. So I assume we must be getting pretty close to the end. Living in Manchester for you, I definitely appreciate the sun more. I've only been to Manchester once, and it was nice, but it was very grey. I guess that's one of the things with my current job though, is it does open up the idea if we wanted to move. They would help us move to a couple of places, but not countries. All the control boxes have been destroyed. You should be able to get through the door now. Be careful, Snake, for I gather no one has ever made it this far. What do you mean no one has ever made it this far? Is this a VR mission? This is definitely a VR mission, right? And so I stocked up a vitamin D tablet. Yeah, fair. I should really do that. Who is this and where are you getting this information? Snake, are you talking to yourself? Oh, Icon's upside down again. And blurry. This game's pretty good. I'm guessing Otacon being upside down and blurry is their equivalent of the, you know, the weird Metal Gear Solid 2 VR things. Welcome in, Jason. Yeah, it actually does. This game's actually pretty decent. I've already done all the Nikita things, so I don't know why I did this, other than I want to go through this vent and see what's in here. Like, I think the upside down Otacon and blurry Otacon, I think, are actually legitimate parts of the game. That's not like a bug or something. Exactly, so. Ration got C4. Oh, yeah, welcome in. Epstein's number. Jesus. Is that boss fight time? Or is he just a guard that looks slightly fancier? He's just a guard that looks slightly fancier. That's just rude. Yeah, it's like its own thing. It seems to be set between Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2. Although there's been kind of hints that it might just be like a VR mission kind of thing. The TLDR catch-up. Snake and Otacon broke into this facility because they got told they were building a Metal Gear here. They went to meet the scientist that informed them, and she turned out to not be real. She was just an AI program that tricked them into coming here to turn the security off so that other terrorists could come in and take over the whole base and steal the Metal Gear. Now Snake's just kind of like, well, fuck this, I'm going to kill all these fuckers. Yeah, so it seems like it's set between 1 and 2. It's kind of like Snake and Otacon's kind of anti-Metal Gear organization kind of thing before the big shell incident. I'm close, Otacon. I just saw him in the flesh. in the flesh. You're definitely on the right track, Snake. The Metal Gear hangar is a few rooms away. So does that mean... I wonder if we are just at the end of the game. Judging from the radio chatter I'm picking up, it doesn't look like you've got very long until they leave. They're just dipping. Give me the ration though. What's through this door? This isn't the door they broke. Lower storage. Oh, this is where we came from. They just teleported it over for the cutscene. Oops. Also, it has this kind of... This was kind of like their gimmick kind of mechanic for, you know, being a phone game. We have a camouflage system, and you can just point it at things and just like, you know, like eyedropper tool the color of it and change your costume. But if you were playing this on an actual phone, you could point your actual phone camera at things. It's pretty neat. There's a couple of areas where you have to do it to get past security stuff, because there's like cameras that check for specific things. So it's like, you need to be wearing the same color as the outfit that the enemies are wearing. You could take a picture of the enemies, or you could go and take a photo on your actual camera of something that has the same color. Which seems way harder, but also kind of fun that you could do it. I might see if there's a way, I'm not going to do it today obviously, but I might at some point, if I have some time, sit and try and figure out if I can get my webcam working for it. Just so we can play about with it for a bit of a stream. You're like, I can't climb things, can I? No. The other thing, oh, I can climb things. Never done this before. The other thing is there's only one, like almost all the controls are one button. Or almost all the action controls are one button. So crawling under things, climbing over things, punching things, shooting things is all just one button. This looks like a thing I can blow up. Oh, do you set like an actual timer? That's fun. I quite like that. The proper Metal Gear Solid games don't have that. That's a neat little mechanic to be able to set how long your C4 goes up. Am I gonna... Okay, no. I was like, am I going to take damage? So I think this is a VR mission. Because everything's going screwy. Oh god, everything around me just changed into some sort of 3D image. Like I'm being in a computer game. Mission parameters have been exceeded. Simulation entering untested areas. I think we're in a VR program, guys. What? Huh? I didn't say anything. Nega Otacon. Yes, you did. You said something about entering untested areas. You must be mistaken, Snake. Otacon, what's wrong with your face? You can't just ask people that, Snake. That's not PC. It's not a very nice thing to see. Otacon agrees. You can't just ask people that. I happen to think I look just fine. The signal must be slightly corrupted. I'll look into it. He's lying to you, Snake. Snake, don't you think it's time for a break? Alright, I appreciate this. Turn off the phone, Snake, now. Is the fog clearing, Snake? Your friend is not who he seems. You know what? This game's great. I appreciate this. I will say, even though this is obviously kind of set between 1 and 2, it's obviously was made long after 2. It was made like before, just, it came out the same year as Metal Gear Solid 4, I think. I looked up earlier, I've already forgotten. So like, you know, it's obviously pulling a lot of stuff from Metal Gear Solid 2. But you know, I'm here for that. That's true, even Metal Gear Solid 4 didn't have timers on the C4. It wasn't, you know, the PS3 just wasn't as powerful as an N-Gage, you couldn't pull that off. I'm genuinely impressed with this game, though. I came into this thinking this is going to be like a stripped down port from Metal Gear Solid 1 or something, but there's a lot to it. Oh, good. We've reached this point of the Metal Gear Solid experience. Is Orcon? Yep, sealed in. Just shoot them. You don't necessarily have to kill them, though. Huh? Orcon's upside down again. Yeah, you've come in just at the time for it to be fun. It's been very Metal Gear Solid 2, to be fair. I'm just gonna kill them because the trank gun. Let me show you. The trank gun aiming is bad. Like it shoots. Oh, I say that and then headshot them instantly. It shoots way higher than you would expect it to. But I mean, whatever. I guess I fucking nailed it that time. I've been doing it enough now. See, if this game has like different endings based on whether you killed people, I'm gonna be annoyed because I've killed a lot of people in this game so far. Yes, I have. I have, Cashin. But yeah, it seems very much like we're reaching the end of this game, so it's not the longest thing. We're getting achievements. It's time you learned the truth. Who are you? Why are you helping me? You're captured, drugged, and placed into a simulation to be monitored. I've been trying to access the simulation remotely ever since I managed to locate you. But who are you? I don't understand. I've been talking to you for... That isn't me, Snake. It's a fake. Ask him what I did the first time I met you. Of course. The mystery person was Otacon, and we've been talking to a fake Otacon. We were talking to Nega Otacon this whole time. Otacon, what did you do the first time I met you back at Shadow Moses? Pardon? You remember, don't you? When you were hiding in that locker? I peed my pants, Snake. That's right, you did. Glad you've kicked that habit. Start to come back to me now. That's because you've been in the simulation for long enough, the drugs are starting to wear off. So none of this is real. Real enough, Snake. You die in here, you die in real life. Who did this to me? I don't know. It took all of my technical know-how just to hack the system. It's the most advanced AI technology I've ever seen. Whoever it is, I'm guessing they've got near unlimited resources. So what do we do? You have to carry on. Beat the simulation, Snake. I'll carry on from here. Try to break out of here. How do I know it's really you? You don't, but I've disconnected the other me from your codec. I'll keep you up to date. Someone screenshot that, get that posted in the Discord. Don't let Jason live that down. I have to download the YouTube. Nice. Good old YouTube downloader, eh? The classic. Oh, it's the boss. I like that he's just called boss. Give me. Give me more ammo. Yeah, he does. I have 3 rations. I'm not going for the trank kill here. I'm just gonna shoot this guy. Running around to shoot him with something. Yeah, I know. Shoot him because okay. I'm a little busy at the moment. Yeah, shut up, Otacon. This is important, Snake. I've managed to access one of the simulation's main control systems. So you can shut it down? Almost. I uploaded a virus that should corrupt it enough to force a reboot. Should. Well, I didn't exactly have time to test it, but in theory it should work perfectly. One last thing, Snake. The commander is especially vulnerable to Nikita missiles when his gun jams. Find a good vantage point from which to fire. Someplace up high. That gun takes quite a while to jam. Anyway, you can speed things up a bit. I can't, but dropping a chaff grenade should disrupt the electronic components and cause it to freeze up a little faster. Alright, cool. Let's get somewhere high then. This seems like a good spot. I might be too high. Oh yeah, right at the head. Come on. Don't mind me. Okay. He's got ads. Also, let me know if this is too loud, because again, this music is way louder than the rest of the game has been. Nice caching. I guess we should use the chat for anything. Use the media. You can can't use weapons while you're in cover in this game. Oh, it's jammed. Let's go. Go on. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I was trying to make it go faster, but there's no go fast button. Always be shooting. Oh, everything's glitching out though. I do like these kind of glitching out effects. Like, this is actually genuinely quite cool. Oh, these boxes are getting red. Destructible environments. This is genuinely quite a cool final boss. Like, not mechanically, it's pretty basic, but like having the whole world glitching into the VR, like the traditional Metal Gear Solid VR environments, is quite cool. Don't do that. I wasn't even over there. I'll be honest, I think using the regular assault rifle is actually better than using the Nikita. Like, it deals with them so much faster. Oh, come on, Crash, this is just like right at the end. You've tuned in right at the end. This is really good. I really like this. I'm really impressed with this game. Simulation end. There you go. See, we're done. Error. No worries. Mission parameters exceed. Restarting, and then we have to finish the game again. It's actually a roguelike. The simulation has been corrupted. Thanks for putting white text over white things. All data has been erased. The subject was more resourceful than expected. Wipe his memory of these events, then release him. He'll be of use to us later. Yeah, it genuinely is. I'm genuinely impressed by this. Like, it's a really solid Metal Gear Solid game. Another subject must be found. We've already selected a new candidate. So is this like someone with a more impressionable mind? So yeah, this is, I guess, them trying to explain how Raiden ended up getting pulled into this VR program, I guess. Snake failed us to give the information we require. Let's see if Jack can do any better. There we go. That's pretty neat. Hideo Kojima supervised it, so I guess this is canon. Ryan Payton on the credits, so it's a proper Metal Gear game. Yeah, that was really good. It was short, but it was good. It's not too difficult to get the emulator stuff set up for this. If you like Metal Gear Solid games, I think this is genuinely worth like a wee run through. It was very short for you. But I mean, I've only been streaming a couple hours, like it's not a long game. But yeah, I'm genuinely very impressed. I know I keep saying it, but this has been a very fun game. Because I kind of went into expecting it was just going to be like a kind of stripped down Metal Gear Solid 1. But it's not. It's its own thing. It pulls in a lot of stuff from Metal Gear Solid 2, as you could kind of tell from the ending and stuff like that. Does its own twist on the kind of VR stuff. So, funnily, there are people that speedrun this game. I actually checked to see if anyone else was streaming this game before I booted up, and there was one person streaming it who was doing speedruns of it, which was quite funny. I don't know if he's still streaming actually. 16 minutes, not bad. Never saw the mobile. No one's live anymore. But yeah, someone was live a bit earlier. It was the same guy that's made the video for like the YouTube video I used for setting up this emulator as well, which I guess I should find. I can post it. Yeah. Probably not. I'm not eager to speedrun it, but I mean, it seems like it'd be a fun one. What's this guy's name? House test or how 5 test? I don't know how you pronounce it. It was house test. Annoyingly, I can't find his setup video now, but he has a ton of speedrun stuff. It's not in my watch history because YouTube is useless. I appreciate the credits letting me just sit here and listen to this music though. This updated theme of Tara. Anyway, I'll find it and I'll stick it in Discord. But yeah, it's easy enough to get the emulator stuff set up. Or just, I don't know, watch the VOD of this. Never. I'm never making it at this point. The issue with it, I mean, there's a bunch of issues with it. One, I need to rewrite it because I kind of thought it was crap. But two, I lost a lot of the footage for it because I didn't know what I was doing when I was saving the footage, and I didn't realize until like 2 streams in that the footage was like replacing the previous one because I had set it to save with the same file name, so it was just deleting the old one. So I actually only have a couple hours of footage of that game, and I would like more, especially because most of it is like at the end of the game. So I don't want to sit and make a Disaster Day of Crisis video that's like, here is the end of the game. But once I get my Wii out of storage, I might redo it. Do you want to update the score to arena? No, I'm good. But yeah, this also has like VR training stuff. I did a couple of these to kind of test the controls, but it's, you know, just the basics. Crystal Chronicles I do want to do a video of. The issue with Crystal Chronicles is, again, I don't have any gameplay footage of it, because that was before I was separating my stream footage from my gameplay footage. So I just didn't record the gameplay of it. I only have the streams, which is not ideal. I could still make a video with it, but it would be a bit of a pain. I would like to do a video about Crystal Chronicles at some point because it's a weird one. What I do want to do, and it might be the next one whenever I feel like making a video, is make a video about Fragile Dreams. Because I do have the gameplay footage from that one. That one was after I started separating that stuff out. So I have a full playthrough of Fragile Dreams there. And that game's cool, and I would like to do something about it. Yeah, the original Souls-like, exactly. That is a joke I will definitely make in the video. But anyway, that was Metal Gear Solid Mobile. Is anyone else streaming today? Chronicle was going to go on with Dragon Ball Fighter, but then he went to bed instead. Mick is on in a bit. Has Mick got a time? I feel like he usually streams around 3-ish. Yeah, Chronicle said he was going to bed instead. Which fair, honestly. Can't blame him. It's Sunday afternoon. 3. I can go a bit longer then. I have something else I can play for a wee bit. Let me switch to here for a second. And just keep this Metal Gear Solid music playing. I'm gonna set this up. This is, you know, we're gonna play a fun game that everyone loves. Oh, Crash, you should try and stick around for a few more seconds. And then go. I didn't get into the beta. I want to play it though. I'm looking forward to that game quite a lot. I like Arc System Work games in general. Let's mute this. Switch over to this one. Here we go. Some real video games. Jason knows what it is.
The reason I've called you here today is to explain why a state of general emergency has been called by the woolly military. As you may already know, a great catastrophe has befallen us that threatens to destroy
Oh no,
our
Crash.
very woolly
You're
way
missing
of
out
life.
on...
Bubsy
Well, you can't hear me,
Bobcat.
but you're missing out on...
Bubsy Bobcat is on Rayon.
We'll all be blocked.
Settle down, settle down. Calm down. No one's going to be bopped on my
Yeah, you're
watch.
using a VPN to get around
This has happened.
issues.
Well, that's a bit of a long story, but here's the abridged version, approved for public dispersal by their Royal Highnesses Queens Polly and Esther.
I will not be playing much of this game, but we'll play it for a wee half hour until Mick comes on.
But they were foiled by the fiendish Bubsy Bobcat. Now our queens have developed an even more ingenious, if such a thing is possible, invasion plan. Unfortunately, they needed to get that furball out of the picture.
I was just going to skip this cutscene because it's like indecipherable gibberish, but We're this far in.
Troop of woolly commandos were sent to Earth. There, they fought bravely and captured the hideous beast, due in no small part to my brilliant tactical leadership. On the return trip,
It is
due to
important
such
though.
technical difficulty, the rocket carrying the beast crashed.
I will also say this is the new version of this game. I paid money for this.
Now, if you see the Bobcat, do not, I repeat, do not.
This is
approach
the
it.
new
It can
version
be
of the game with the
extremely
updated
dangerous when
controls.
frightened by the average woolly. Report its whereabouts immediately to the nearest woolly soldier. We
That's
have
an important
stationed
question.
nose blowers and rock throwers throughout the area
Because I
around
hate
the crash
myself.
site.
Crash is why.
We anticipate having recaptured the creature in 2 shakes of a dogfish's tail.
But I have good news for you because I did put this up very briefly.
We have our
Having
best people in woolly
better
intelligence
control,
working on that
like
right
quote
now.
unquote,
So
better
all we
controls
know is that the creature's
does
plan
not
somehow
make the game
revolves
any
around
less
collecting
terrible.
atoms and rockets. What it plans to do with these useless yet abundant natural resources, we have no idea. Our best
I actually
scientists
think the new
have been
controls
stuck on that
might
very
make it
question
worse
for
in some
decades.
ways.
All they've come up with so far is a spacecraft capable of
This
interstellar
scene is so
travel.
long, what the fuck?
Why would this interest the furry fiend? Oh, again, we have no idea. Now then, I advise all citizens to remain in their homes until further notice. This meeting is...
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Uranus. Was it something I said?
It really is Metal Gear
Possibly
Solid 4 like. Probably 3D can be worse. Well, I mean, worse is probably not actually accurate, but like it's bad. Alright. Let's go. Claws for alarm. Look at it. Look how beautiful it looks.
So, you wanna be
There's
a
like
video
so
game
much
star.
input lag on it.
Then grab all the items you see. There's
Like the
plenty
only
of
thing
them
they
in
kind of
this
fixed
level.
is that you'd have like proper 3D movement instead of like the kind of almost tank controlling thing that it was before. Other than that, it still feels like complete shit. I have any other buttons? I have this button. What does this do? The fuck is this? Oh, it's like a strafe. Oh. Oh, you can rewind. That's actually kinda cool. Oh, I see. Thank you, Jason, for these pro tips. Do these question mark things do anything?
What would a platform game be without platforms?
Oh, it just makes them say
I
things.
wonder if there's any extra lives up there.
Yeah, it's not as like fun and quirky as being an expert at Hellblade, is it?
Ha! That's better.
Oh, I see. Well, that went well. It is the same voice actor, that's true. I didn't even think of that when I was
Who
saying it.
needs pixie dust?
Man, this is... Like I said, better controls doesn't make this game better. Got an extra life though. It feels like the kind of glide doesn't... I feel like it actually doesn't go as far as the regular jump does. Oh, it 100% does crash, yeah. Nailed it. Okay. Thanks for these things out. Oh, if you hold it for long enough, they explode. That's pretty good. This is a good game.
Yo! Woolies, my enemies! Let's bop 'em!
I think these guys are just gonna live. This is the button I've got. Oh, I keep pushing that button by accident. So I've got... I only have a strafe that goes right. There's no left strafe. It's just... it's just right. Because the left equivalent brings up the... Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, it's because holding both of them does the rewind, but there's like input lag on it, so when I'm switching between them quickly, it brings up the rewind. That's so bad. So can I hit these enemies, or is it just throwing stuff at them?
Up, and away! Woohoo! Now, if you lose a Bubsy, you'll start over here instead of at the beginning of the level! Ain't life grand? See that thing in front of you? That's a switch. Just run into it to make something
Oh, I see.
cool
That's
happen.
so precise and bad. Oh yeah, definitely. Wall! To be fair, I might be getting some input lag through my like capture stuff, but the input lag for the rewind specifically seems like... Okay, the new camera, yeah, this is what I meant by like, I think the game might actually not be better with the new controls. Is that, yeah, I kind of assumed the camera was doing something.
Come on, come on! Don't be shy! Step right up and win valuable
Okay, but Sai,
prizes! Shoot the
Bubsy,
woolly with the
like, Bubsy
atom!
4 looks good. This is the thing that I hate to say, is a sentence that I hate is a real thing I have to say, but Bubsy 4 looks legitimately good. Because the devs that are making it are the people that made Slime San and Demon Turf. Oh, all the atoms that I just picked up. Well, that's good. Fuck that, we're on this one. This is just to get back over again. Yes.
Oh, look! An arrow! Aren't these game designers wonderful? Giving you a guidepost to help you find your way. How convenient!
Oh, I see, I'm invincible.
Stupid stampede!
Right. Yeah, this might actually be worse with the new controls. Platform. Oh, it's moving this platform back and forth, I see. I think that's true, yeah. Someone should buy this for Jason, gift it to him on Steam. And then win the marks. He is the Bubsy 3D expert. Yeah. We'll all chip in for it.
Yippee!
Well, that too.
A rocket! Find 31 more of these, and we're like yesterday's clams. Chowder here. Well, let's go get the other one. There's 2 on every level, you know.
Did we finish a level? Truly, the greatest game ever made. Yeah, it seems that way. We can't rely on Shenmue for it though. Won't be able to get 100% otherwise. Yeah. Is this actually a collectathon? Like, do you not finish the game unless you collect all of them? Because that sounds like a game of this era. This is such a bizarre way to do a level select screen as well. Good ending, bad ending. Oh man. Well, the bad ending's what you want, right? Because Bubsy doesn't deserve a good ending. Yeah, exactly, Si. Bubsy does not deserve to go home. But this game is bad. It lives up to the reputation of being bad.
Yowza!
I don't know what that did. Let me jump on him. Yeah, it's bizarre. I don't think there's even any options for it. We can pause though. I will say I love the aesthetic of Bubbly Theory. Like, it looks fucking terrible, but there's no other game that looks this unfinished and like manic. It's bizarre. Yeah, no idea, Cassie. As BoJack Horseman said, he's the worst part of everything he's in. Well, the good thing is we can cheat. Or can we cheat? Let's find out. I did the same thing again. Yeah, don't loot boysies. Ah, good. There's a rocket piece over there. Let's not go that way. Oh yeah, if you walk into the fan, you die. I remember this from watching Jonathan play this. I can't see where I'm going.
Just like Mom used to make.
That level was a lot shorter. Oh, whoops, I accidentally skipped the cutscene. It's like the whole point of the game is these amazing, hilarious cutscenes at the end of every level. Oh. You can turn his voice off, why would you ever do that? We have a turbo button. Oh, so you can set it back to the original controls. Well, does it actually change it? I don't think that actually changes the camera. This is all fine. I mean, let's just keep going, I guess. Ah, that's cute. When we went to the zoo last year, penguins were just like molting. Like they were getting rid of their winter feathers. And so a bunch of them just looked like big and puffy and grey. And some of them looked half big and puffy and grey and were clearly unhappy about it. should go.
Oh,
Timbers is
this
really
will
good.
come in handy.
I used to live near it and then went like twice in the 10 years I lived there. Because that's what happens when you live near a thing, right? You just never go to it. I mean, I guess we'll go straight ahead. Oh ho ho! That was, the game took a second there to realize I died. I almost thought I'd got away with it. If I jumped, I probably would have. Nope. Yeah, I like penguins a lot. Edinburgh does the like penguin march thing as well, which is quite good. If there's a platform underneath where you're running off from, you'll be fine. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I can't see where I'm going. There's even a pixel gap where there's water said you get a Looney Tunes ass animation where it takes ages to fill. That's pretty good.
Where's my bowling ball?
That's fine. I meant to do that. Oh, I hate... The thing I hate the most about the controls in these games, or this game, is that it does the thing where if you run in a straight line for long enough, he just speeds up and is even harder to control. It's like a punishment for running in a straight line. I'm just going to keep going straight ahead, I guess. This seems a bit easier. Yeah. Penguins are great. Alright, did I jump? You ever thought about trying to speedrun this one, Jason? Part of me thought it would be very funny to try and learn to speedrun this, but you know, once you actually play it, you're like, no. No, I can't do that. It is just so bad. And I know I already speedrun a game that doesn't control great, but I mean, Sonic R plays like fucking Astrobot compared to this. What? I don't know what happened there. He just stopped jumping.
Back in time to party!
Yeah, I think the modern controls are legitimately worse. Hey buddy, you don't seem good. It's funny you can move the camera so that they just like stop rendering the effect. Bye. I bet I'll still take damage though if I go. He's still there, right? Yeah. This is the wrong way. There's fuck all here. I see. There's the animation. Look away, boysies. Is it? Yep, okay. You're right, it is literally like a pixel. Where am I going with this way? Like, you were not exaggerating when you said if you're even like a pixel of it. I can't believe I got that. Oh man. I keep skipping all these cutscenes because I don't care about the people or Bubsy. Oh, is this an iconic one? Wooly Bully. My favorite thing about the new camera controls is that every time the level starts, it starts with the camera pointing off. So you just not walk off this area. And also get shot. I need to turn the camera to look out. What the fuck do you do? What is this? Ah, Bubsy melted. Okay, so if you walk out there, you just die. So hard to not run out there because of the momentum. Alright, Jason, what did I do? Should I continue? It's tempting not to. Oh. That's dumb. There's nothing to let you know that. Also, I can't see shit once I'm up there. So he's basically shooting fans. But yeah, also with these controls, I can't do it. This is like unplayable. I will say there is another version of this that has. Maybe we die again. I'll put up the other one. Like this collection includes like the original version as well. Yeah, this I don't know how you would beat this boss with these controls. Because I assume in the tank control one the camera points down when you're in the air. He's over the bit I can't land on. Fuck off. Alright. Come on. We can do this. Nailed it. I think I landed on him as he was just moving, so it launched me. This is a nightmare. Welcome in, boat times. You've joined to see Metal Gear Solid Mobile, of course.
Alrighty then.
Did I hit him? It's hard to tell. I think I did as well, but... I shouldn't go out there. You shouldn't be critical of this voice actress. She was doing her best. Well, she wasn't doing her best actually, because we know that she could do better. I take that back. We fully know that she can do better than this. This is... Who designed this?
Up and away!
Keep this undershooting it. Hope you guys like the sound though. You want the sound louder? Okay. I can do that. No. You're welcome. I mean, it's still bad audio. Oh, I think I got a hit. Look away, boysies. Oh wait, I think I undid my hit. But you know, a small price to pay.
Smoking!
We did it! We didn't even have to cheat. Using earphones while walking? Oh yeah, understandable. God, right. Let me quickly quit this game and never play it again. No, we'll come back into it. Let me double check the other version of this game, because there are two versions of the game in here. Is there a way to... Is there a way to get out of here? That's a fun button. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. Imagine playing this two-player. Yeah, we're trapped here forever.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. There's a filter. We can put a CRT filter on it. Border with all your favorite Bubsy art. That one's terrifying. Who the fuck is that? That's horrific. So was that one, to be fair. Can save it. Really save? Yeah, really save. How did I open that?
Uh-oh.
Okay. So this collection has Bubsy, like a weird Japanese version of Bubsy. The museum, the Meowseum. This is how they advertised this game. They convinced people like a young Jason to buy this game. There's only 2 adverts. They didn't advertise it that much. It's pretty cool this stuff's in here though. Look at these design documents. He puts the atom and the atom goes here slot in the rocket and away he goes. If Bubsy didn't collect 100% of all the atoms in the game, we'll see a sequence wherein the rocket runs out of gas halfway to Earth. Maybe Bubsy will get out with the rocket in a space helmet and kick the tires or try to hitchhike. Fade to black and then scroll a message Star Wars style. They were ambitious here. Try again. Cheer up, you'll do it next time. In the same voice as the annoying Ridge Racer announcer. The rocket will end up traveling through time either into the past or the future, depending on the subject matter of Bubsy 4. No, this does not mean there will be a Bubsy 4. I love this design document. This is a fun thing to put in here. I remember opening Kane and Lynch 2 on either Christmas or on birthday night. Kane and Lynch 2 was alright though. Kane and Lynch 1 was the bad one. Kane and Lynch 2 was fine. Bonus levels. Yeah, I genuinely love that they put this stuff in here. This is kind of cool. Like, the game is terrible, but it's cool they've dug up all this stuff. That's Bubsy 3D. They had a pilot for a cartoon. Imagine if we all grew up watching a Bubsy cartoon now. The world would be a better place.
What could possibly go wrong?
Amazing. But yeah, again, cool that they've got all this stuff in here. But yeah, then obviously they've got all the games. Different versions of the games. Okay, and there are cheats for them as well, which is quite cool. So this is, I guess, the original one? That's pretty cool. Let's not watch that cutscene again. Try it with regular controls. Oh yeah, it's like tank controls, right? And no camera control. You know, the movement might actually still be worse, even if the camera might be slightly better.
For starters, grab all the items you see. There's plenty of them in each level. And
Yeah,
if you get enough of
I don't
them,
know.
you'll be
It's a weird
able to
trade-off
jump
because,
some
yeah,
places.
you can at least see where you're going to land, which is better. This is the definitive edition, yeah. You know what would make it the definitive thing would be if they had like a Metal Gear Solid 3 subsistence style thing where you can switch the camera whenever you want.
I wonder if there's any extra lives up there.
So you had the movement of the other game, but the camera, you could switch between it to get this. This is a nightmare.
Uh-oh.
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 The 16:9, oh, it doesn't even stretch it, it just... That's quite neat. Yeah, I don't know why I've spent money on this. I thought it'd be funny, and I'm bad with money, so... Yeah, I think they did maybe a little bit more work to it than what would allow them to do that. It's funny you need to invert the camera out here, though. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not trying to buy a house around. When I am exactly however much this fucking Bubsy collection cost short of buying a house, then I'm going to regret it. Yeah, I did see these online. Yeah, fair. The dumb thing that I've been tempted by in terms of like retro game stuff is that last time we were in Forgotten Worlds, they had a collector's edition of Rodea the Sky Soldier, which is a really dumb thing to own. It's been on my mind ever since. I'm like, man, that'd be a fun, stupid thing to own. I don't think it costs that much either, but I can't buy it. Maybe one day. They have the Jaguar version of Bubsy. I didn't know that was a thing. It's funny they've got the actual logo for the Jaguar, and then for, you know, the PS1 they have this fake thing, and for Game Boy they have this fake thing as well. But they got Jaguar licensing. Right, let's go to... Yeah. To be fair, who makes Bubsy? Or who published this Bubsy game? Maybe it's just like same owners or something. Isn't it Atari that is Atari Jaguar, right? Is Atari involved in Bubsy in some way? I know it's Accolade, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Bubsy. I'm gonna go to my ending screen. And I'm going to keep this music going. Right, hold on, I'm going to the music section. What's everyone's favourite Bubsy 3D song? Probably this. Here we go. We found it. Right. I am going to raid into Meg, who is playing Still Wakes the Deep, which he's like halfway through, partway through. I mean, I say halfway through. He's like one stream into already, I believe. That game seems neat. From one horror to another. But I hope you guys enjoyed Metal Gear Solid Mobile. That game actually seemed good. Bubsy 3D obviously wasn't. It's fucking terrible. Why did I put this on? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that at least, because that game was pretty cool. But I will see you next time. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming again. As always, it's all up in the air. My in-laws are away all week, so I might stream some point, like some evening this week. But I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. See ya.